What's up, guys? Today we're gonna take a look at some options from the knee shield half guard, okay? The most common options, I would say, are when I come up with my underhook, I get my angle, and I start working here on my getting up to wrestle and take the guy down from this dogfight, right? Which is always good, of course. Those are great options, but today we're gonna work here from the knee shield. Instead of trying to get up to my elbow, I'm gonna try to work on his arms here, okay? So I could be working on this arm, or I could be working on this one, okay? So it's more like I keep my shield there. I'm not gonna explain how to set up the shield because I have a video already on this. I'm gonna put a link here. But with my knee shield now, it's more about hand fighting here, okay? Sometimes he's controlling my collar, you know, I'm gonna have to break this grip. Sometimes he's trying to control my arm, I'm gonna have to pummel. And that's the fight here, to work from my shoulder instead of getting up to my elbow, okay? So some options here. First option, or the two first options, let's try to control this arm, okay? A lot of times he's gonna have a grip on my collar here, okay? So first thing, if I wanna work on this arm, I'm gonna have to break that grip, right? I'm gonna control here the sleeve, maintaining my shield, of course. I'm gonna break the grip up. And the first thing, the easier thing is the arm drag, right? Several ways to arm drag from here. I can just keep my cross grip and do a big pull, one-armed arm drag. Keep his hand stuck on the ground so I come up and get my seat belt. Super simple, okay? Variations of that arm drag. He's controlling there my collar. I break the grip. I try to drag the arm, clearing my shield, but he makes the arm a little stiff. It's harder to drag. I'm gonna work on the elbow. So wrist and elbow, pull, pull, pull. Keep his hand and wrist still pinned to the ground so I can come up and get my seat belt. The other variation would be breaking the grip here again. And I'm trying to get that 2-on-1, and he brings his elbow back. The more he brings his elbow back, the more he pulls me up. And from here, I can now, from the 2-on-1, hit the arm drag, and now I'm come on top again, right? Then, of course, I roll and take his back. So arm drag, first option, if I want to work on this arm here. So another option here is the John Wayne sweep. I have a video on this, no-gi style, so I'm not going to go over all the details, just the basic stuff here. I have my collar, I have my sleeve. I'm trying to break this grip, and he doesn't let me break. The grip is too strong, okay? So I cannot arm drag the guy here. I'm gonna just keep the control over his arm, over the sleeve, pinch my elbow here, and I go back to this hand controlling either his wrist or his sleeve, right? So I wanna clear now my shield to allow the guy to smash me, okay? What's the purpose of that? Right now, you see my bottom knee here is in front past his hip. If I clear my shield and I allow him to smash me, his hip's gonna come right on top of my knee, and that's what I need to hit the sweep. With the forward momentum, I hit his hip, coming on top, and taking top half guard. Pay attention to the details on that video that I made. I like to do from here, clearing the shield, stepping my foot right next to his foot, creating now the leverage to bump, scooping underneath the guy, bridging, lifting his hip, and coming on top, okay? I know a lot of people like to step on the foot and do like this. It's fine too. I just think that you have way more power and leverage if you step and bridge coming on top. Third option, now working on this arm here, okay? It's also more of a bait. I want the guy smashing me, okay? So usually with the gi we have collar and sleeve, and I'm working here. If he has the grip on my collar, again, I'm gonna have to break, of course, and we are here. Ideally, I want the sleeve control, pushing his hand in between his legs, okay? I have my knuckles here in front of his arm, in front of his forearm, and wrist pushing his hand in between his legs, which makes him a little off balanced already because this shoulder drops below the other shoulder, okay? He's a little off balanced. And now I'm gonna invite him to smash me again, clearing my shield. When he comes here, smashing me, all I'm gonna have to do now is get my underhook. I just circle under, And I'm gonna get my butterfly hook here. The foot on the outside, I hip escape. Let's change the angle here a little. I release the shield. I do a little hip escape to get my butterfly hook in, and I'm ready to go. The hook here from the half guard, I release, step my toes on the ground in between his legs, and I'm gonna start elevating and sweeping, okay? It's a bait into the butterfly half guard sweep. I'm here, if I'm able to drive his hand in between his legs, I clear my shield, allowing the guy to smash me. As he smashes me, I pummel that underhook, controlling his belt, hip escape, get my butterfly hook in. This foot I have to release, stepping my toes on the ground so I can generate the power to elevate the butterfly sweep. Or what if the guy postures up? If he postures up, I'm here already, and then I sweep from the sit-up position. All right, so there is not much trouble on that. Same with the John Wayne sweep. When I'm setting up here, when I clear the shield, if he doesn't come forward, I sit up with my underhook, and then we start playing from here. All right, so I just clear the shield, allowing him to come forward. If he comes, we have the butterfly sweep and the John Wayne sweep. All right? Thank you.